Hi guys, welcome back to another video, this time with my special guest Archie. Everyone really liked my last video with Archie, so I thought I would do another one, but this time answering questions that you guys had on my Instagram about Archie, and then also kind of going over Archie's home cooked food because I do make his food from scratch. Oh, you're so sweet. If you like seeing these videos, be sure to subscribe and also like this video if you want to see more videos of Archie. I do have a few more planned with him in it. Comment down below what kind of Archie videos you want to see. But first, we're going to start off by talking about Archie's home cooked food. So he eats basically human food. If I ate meat, I could eat the same thing as him. So when I cook his food, I make a batch for the entire week, and then he eats twice a day. So he eats at 8:30 and at 5:30, and he eats about a cup of food both times, so 2 cups a day. I don't really know how we got that number, honestly. It was just kind of, oh my goodness, you're being such a baby. It was just kind of trial, like we just tested out which kind of we saw growth and what food portions, oh my goodness, you're okay. What portions were working out best, so we kind of just tested it out. First we were just doing half a cup 3 times a day, and then we felt like he was very like skin and bones. So then we started increasing the food, like the food portions, and then we changed the turkey from 1% fat to I believe 15% fat, I'm not positive. So anyway, as for the food that we cook, so we do a 3-pound thing of turkey, and we try to get the all natural turkey, and it's 85% lean, I believe. And then 3-pound turkey, we do 3 cups of brown rice, and then we cook that in our Instapot, and then, oh my goodness, you're okay. And then while those are cooking, we also chop up a sweet potato, and then we put the sweet potato in water and we boil it, and then you will blend the sweet potato. So the mixed veggies, so this week we did peas and carrots, pumpkin, and then normally we add bone broth, but this week we forgot to get some at the store, so we are missing that part. And then also for dinner, we add just like a drizzle of salmon oil. So we don't add that into the food mixture, we just top his food with it. And we found that really helps his coat and his skin and all of that stuff because his hair kind of got dry for a little bit. You sit on my lap. Okay, so now I figured, okay, really? So I figured now I would answer some of your guys' questions. So I asked, oh my goodness, we're never gonna get it done. We're never gonna get the video done. So, I asked on my Instagram and on Archie's Instagram to ask us some questions about Archie. So I figured I would answer them on here. So, let's see. A lot of these questions were, why are you so cute? Archie, why are you so cute? Come here. Let me see the cute boy. Why are you so cute? Tell him. Tell him. Tell him why you're so cute. Say, I'm just the cutest puppy ever. I can't help it. I can't help it. Let's see. This question is, Archie a chill puppy or a little crazy and wild? He's honestly both. He has really chill moments. He will sleep for most of the day and cuddle and just be so loving, and then he does this where he just wants to play, and it's like you will be trying to work on your computer and he just puts a toy in front of you and just wants to play tug of war, or he'll like squeak the squeaker non-stop. But other than that, he's a really good dog. He's not like too energetic or wild or get into things. Like, he really doesn't chew things up. Okay, that's enough of that. Shh. Next question. What's your favorite snack? I kind of already mentioned this, but he loves blueberries. Archie, should we get you a blueberry? Do you want a blueberry? I'll go get him one. Berries that I get him. Oh my goodness. You want one so bad? They're the organic blueberries. I try to get everything organic. Okay. Look. Here's your blueberry. Come here. No, you have to sit. You know it good. Normally he has to do tricks for them. Okay. Does Archie want brothers or sisters? Archie, do you want a little brother? He would honestly love having another dog. When we were out of town, oh, you want the blueberries, don't you? Come here. So he would love having another dog. When we were out of town, he stayed at a friend's house who has a little Shih Tzu, and they played the entire time. He loves other dogs, and I definitely think eventually we will get another dog, but it will definitely be a boy. I've never had a girl dog, and I just love boy dogs' personalities. I grew up with it, so I'm used to it. Yeah. So, next question. What are your favorite hobbies, Archie? Okay, so he loves people watching. So we'll let him out on our patio, and he will literally just sit in the gate and stick his head through the little holes and watch people like walk. Seriously. And he will just sit there and watch people walk by all day. He absolutely loves it. Another favorite hobby, let's see, what else do you like to do? He loves playing with toys. He honestly loves every single toy. You know how some dogs only like squeaker toys or rubber toys? He loves all toys. Like, you get him a toy and he will be so happy. Next question. What is your worst habit? Okay, I think his worst habit, he does this really weird thing where when we are going for walks and he sees another dog, which is really often, oh my goodness, because we live on a bike path and there are dogs walking all the time. So when he sees another dog, he lays down, like mid-walking, just lays down, looks at him, and like puts his head on the ground. Oh my God, seriously, you have to stop. Okay, well, anyway, so when we're walking, he will lay down, he puts his head on the ground, and there he goes. And he waits for the dog to come up, and when the dog comes up to him, then he jumps up and like puts both of his paws up and just starts attacking the dog. And it's what? And it is so annoying because then you have to talk to the person that's walking the dog, and then you're like, oh, I'm sorry, my dog, really? And then you're like, oh, I'm sorry, my dog is like really weird. So I think that's like his worst habit that he has. Right now it's just squeaking. Can you go back to sleep? You were literally asleep until I turned on the camera. How long did it take Archie to be kennel trained and potty trained? Okay, that's a good question. So potty training was very interesting for us. He had this idea, he's really, really, really smart, but he had this idea that pottying inside was good and pottying outside was bad. So we would have him outside and we would stand outside for like 30 minutes and he would not potty and he would be begging to go inside. we would let him inside and he would potty like instantly. And we're like, oh my gosh, like what are we gonna do with you? So it took a while. I would say, okay, wow. It took us, I would say 3 months to go like a full week without any accidents. And now I would say we're pretty much fully potty trained. Okay, this toy's got to go. Pretty much fully potty trained. I don't remember the last time he had an accident. The only time he really has accidents is if we bring him somewhere that he's unfamiliar with, but that's like kind of expected. So yeah, it took about 3 months. He finally got the idea that going outside was good. We gave him a treat every time he went, and now we don't do that and he just goes outside. He rings a bell. That took us about, I mean, he learned the bell in like a day. It took him like no time, but we didn't start doing the bell until probably like a month in. Once he got a little bit older, was basically kennel trained when we got him. He prefers to be in his kennel. Like if both of us leave the house and he isn't in his kennel, he is like so unhappy and panics and freaks out. So he loves being in his kennel. He sleeps in his kennel, and kind of how we used the kennel was we used it as like a safe, happy place. So you get a treat when you go inside the kennel. It's never a punishment. We never punished him for doing something bad. We just always gave him treats for doing good things, and it made training a lot easier. Are you okay? Oh my goodness, you just coughed up something on my leg. No, you're not gonna eat it now. Hold on. Next question. Do a trick. Oh, Archie, you wanna show him your tricks? Okay. Sit. Down. Roll over. Good job. That was so good. Okay, sit. Sit over here. Over here. Sit. Good. Down. Roll over. You were rolling over before I even say it. Sit. Sit. Down. Nope, sit. Good. Good boy. Okay, you're gonna stay. 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 Okay, come here. That was so good. All right, next question. What was the hardest thing about having a puppy? I think the hardest thing about having a puppy was not really knowing what was wrong. So if he were sick, I like panicked. I like didn't know if he just ate too much grass, had some bad food. Like when he was throwing up, like I would just be so worried because they can't speak to you and you're just stressed out more. And yeah, it just really got to me. And I think another hard thing was sleeping. He woke up a few times in the night, probably like the first 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks were the hardest for me. He woke up a few times in the night. I really didn't sleep well. I was worried about him. Trying to get his potty training down. Like I literally was like, it's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna sleep. I'm never gonna get him potty trained. It's just not gonna work. But yeah, it worked obviously. So it was totally worth all the sleepless nights. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Ow! I hope you enjoyed this video with Archie and I. Like I said in the beginning, I will be having more videos with Archie, so make sure you subscribe and like this video. And thank you so much for watching. Can I have a kiss?